What if I told you that Disney has a list of free experiences, free food, and free perks that they deliberately never advertise? Not the fireworks, everybody knows those are free. I'm talking about things that would cost you $30, $50, even $300 that cast members will hand you for nothing if you know exactly what to ask for. Today we're counting down the 10 best free things at Disney World that the parks will never tell you about. Save this video before your next trip. Let's get into it. Number 10. Free ice water at every quick service restaurant. Let's start with the one that tells you immediately whether someone knows how Disney actually works. If you see a family buying a $4 or $5 bottle of water at a Disney park, they don't know about this. Every single quick service restaurant inside every Disney World park will hand you a free cup of ice water. No purchase required. You walk up to the counter, say, "Can I get a cup of ice water?" and they hand it to you. A family of 4 buying water at every meal every day over a 5-day trip spends between $80 and $120 on water. Bring a refillable insulated bottle from home, fill it at any quick service counter throughout the day, and that number drops to exactly 0. It is the single easiest money you will save on a Disney trip, and it's available to you from the moment the park opens. Number 9. Free unlimited soda at Club Cool in Epcot. Near the front of Epcot, there is a Coca-Cola tasting experience called Club Cool, and it is one of the most overlooked free perks in the entire resort. You walk in, grab a small cup, and sample sodas from around the world. Unlimited. No purchase, no time limit, no pressure. Just free soda from around the globe whenever you want it. Now, there is one flavor you need to know about before you go. There is an Italian soda called Beverly. It is aggressively, almost impressively terrible. It tastes like someone carbonated a grapefruit rind. It has become an unofficial Disney tradition to watch someone try Beverly for the first time without warning them. The reaction is always the same. Use this information however you see fit. But beyond the prank, Club Cool is also free air conditioning, free drinks, and a perfect midday pit stop in a park where a regular soda costs $5. Number 8. Free Ghirardelli chocolate at Disney Springs. This one requires no park ticket and no purchase of any kind. Walk into the Ghirardelli soda fountain and chocolate shop at Disney Springs, and the cast member at the door will hand you a free square of Ghirardelli chocolate. Every single person who walks through that door gets one. It just happens automatically. The flavor rotates. Sometimes it's dark chocolate caramel, sometimes sea salt, sometimes mint. You don't pick it, they hand it to you, and then you browse the store with a piece of premium chocolate in your hand at no charge. Disney Springs costs nothing to enter and nothing to park. If you happen to be in the area between park days or on a rest day, this is the easiest free treat in the entire resort. Number 7. Celebration buttons and their hidden superpower. At Guest Relations, quite also called City Hall, at every Disney World park, you can pick up a free button for almost any occasion. Birthday, anniversary, first visit, honeymoon, they'll write your name on it right there. Free. Most people who know about these think of them as a cute little souvenir. They are underestimating what that button actually does. Cast members are trained to acknowledge celebration buttons. Characters give extended attention during meet and greets. PhotoPass photographers prioritize guests wearing them. But here is the part most people miss entirely. At table service restaurants, a visible celebration button very frequently results in a free dessert. A cupcake, a signature chocolate cake. Sometimes the whole restaurant sings. This has been documented at Be Our Guest, California Grill, and a dozen other table service locations. The button is free. What it unlocks across your entire trip is not. And here is the one rule. Wear it on your chest where cast members can see it. A button in your bag does nothing. Number 6. Free PhotoPass. Photos with your own phone. Disney has professional photographers stationed at every iconic location in every park. In front of Cinderella Castle, at the Epcot Geodesic Sphere, at character meet and greets, at ride exits. These are Trained photographers with great cameras and the knowledge of exactly where to stand to make the shot look extraordinary. And here is what almost nobody realizes. Every single one of them will take photos with your own phone for free. You do not need to purchase Memory Maker. You do not need to buy a single photo. Walk up to any PhotoPass photographer, hand them your phone after they take their professional shots, and they will take multiple photos for you on your device at no charge. You get the professional angles, the perfect framing, the lighting they know how to find, and you pay nothing. It is one of the most valuable free services Disney offers, and one of the least known. Number 5. Free Wilderness Explorer. Badges at Animal Kingdom. At Animal Kingdom near the park entrance is one of the most underused free programs in all of Walt Disney World. It is called Wilderness Explorers, and it turns the entire park into a structured scavenger hunt inspired by the character Russell from Pixar's Up. You pick up a free handbook, and then your family earns badge stickers at over 25 stations spread throughout the park. At each station, a cast member leads you through a quick activity. Identifying animal tracks, learning conservation facts, spotting wildlife details you would have completely missed otherwise. Each completed challenge earns a badge sticker in the book. Here is what parents who have done this report consistently. Kids who normally complain about walking suddenly start leading you from station to station. The park becomes a mission. They are engaged and excited the entire day, and at the end, they have a completed badge book they made themselves, a free souvenir more personal than anything in a gift shop. Number 4. KidCot Fun, Stops and the Secret Completion Reward at Epcot. At every country in Epcot's World Showcase, all 11 of them, there is a KidCot Fun Stop where kids can pick up a free activity card unique to that country. The cast members at each stop, who are often actually from those countries, write your child's name in their native language and share cultural facts. Over the course of a full World Showcase lap, your kid collects 11 different cards and learns something real about 11 different parts of the world. Here is the part almost nobody knows. If you complete all 11 countries and collect all 11 cards, you can present the completed set to a cast member and receive a special Mickey Mouse postcard as a completion reward. It is not advertised anywhere in the park. You simply have to know it exists and show the full set. Your kid just got 12 free souvenirs, a geography lesson, and a secret prize that most guests leave the park without ever discovering. Number 3. Free Pirates. Adventure at Magic Kingdom. Most guests walk through Adventureland at Magic Kingdom and never notice this. Just off the main path, there is a completely free interactive game called A Pirate's Adventure, Treasures of the Seven Seas. You pick up a treasure map and a magic talisman card, and you set off on 5 separate missions throughout Adventureland, triggering hidden special effects, activating secret elements built into the land scenery, and hunting for treasure along the way. Each mission takes about 5 to 8 minutes. The whole experience runs 30 to 45 minutes. Here is the payoff. Complete all 5 missions and present your completed cards at the end, and you receive a 6th card, signed by Captain Jack Sparrow. Not a generic souvenir, a collectible card that most Magic Kingdom guests never see because they never knew this experience existed. It is free. It is interactive, it makes the entire land feel like it has layers you would otherwise never discover, and it is one of the best kept secrets in the most visited theme park on Earth. Number 2. Free Campfire and Chip and Dale character meet at Fort Wilderness. Almost every Walt Disney World resort hosts free outdoor movies after dark. But the best version of this, by a significant margin, happens at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground every single night. There is a campfire program that includes a live musician leading a sing-along, free marshmallow roasting, and a full character meet and greet with Chip and Dale before an outdoor movie screening on a large screen. Here is the part that makes this genuinely extraordinary. You do not have to be staying at Fort Wilderness to attend. Anyone can show up, take a Disney bus from any resort or park, walk to the campfire area, and the whole experience, the character meet, the sing-along, the marshmallows, the movie, is available to you at no cost. A Chip and Dale character meet inside the parks with a dedicated queue can take 45 minutes and cost you a park ticket. This is the same experience on a beautiful campfire night for $0, and most Disney guests have never heard of it. Number 1. Free water park admission on your hotel check-in day. This is number 1 because it has the highest dollar value of anything on this list, and almost nobody planning a Disney trip in 2026 knows it exists. Any guests staying at a Disney-owned resort hotel during the summer of 2026, specifically May 26th through September 8th, receive free admission to either Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach on their hotel check-in day. That is a $75 value per person. For a family of 4, that is $300 in free water park tickets that Disney does not advertise and most guests never claim. Here is how to maximize it. You do not have to be checked into your room to use the perk. You can arrive at Disney on your check-in day, drop your bags at the resort front desk, and head directly to the water park while your room is being prepared. Spend the morning at the water park for free, check into your room in the early afternoon, and head to the theme parks for the evening. You have just added an entire water park day to your trip at $0 additional cost, and your family does not even know the trip has officially started yet. If you are planning a summer 2026 Disney trip and you are staying on property, this one move is worth more than every other item on this list combined. Here is the honest truth about this list. Disney is not hiding these things out of greed. They just work on a system where you get what you ask for and nothing more. Cast members are trained to provide all of these things, but only if you ask. The guests who know the right questions walk through the gates like insiders. The guests who don't spend $300 on things that were always free. Now you are in the first group. Save this video before your next trip. You are going to want to reference it. If this helped you, drop in the comments which one surprised you the most, and check out our full Disney World cost breakdown. If the free stuff is this good, wait until you see how much you can cut from the full budget.